Hi guys, Piotr here, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss US dollar. We are going to go through few charts. Should Jerome Powell keep raising the rates? Well, the latest data suggests yes, he should. Unfortunately, from the other side, he is under strong pressure from the politicians saying, Jerome, you should stop right here, right now. So what is going to be the market takeaway? What next for the dollar? Let's check few charts. Okay, so let's have a look what we have when it comes to the dollar. FOMC opens the door to make the pause, but we got from the Powell that, well, we shouldn't expect any rate cuts. Powell is under pressure from the politicians' side, but the data suggests he still has a room to hike, especially when we are going to take into the consideration latest non-farm payrolls. Very strong number, ADP was very strong. Euro-dollar daily chart, what we have here, very interesting thing if we are going to take into the consideration the very past here and here. So let's place quickly the possible supply line, and we have some kind of the things related to the previous support and this swing high over here. We are very close currently. Now, taking into the consideration latest strength, taking this move to the upside and the new low over here, if we are going to add 50% of that upside move, even by applying fib, right? So what we have is another line, and so wonder what we are testing these levels right here, right now. From the supply perspective, that's the very good level. But test number one, rejection. Test number two, rejection, but not making lower low. Test number three, rejection, but not making lower low. That's very interesting right here, right now. Why? Because of this latest weakness, taking into the consideration the latest market movements. So let's have a look what we have here. Again, 50% of that is going to be somewhere around here. All right. So as you can see, we are currently trading the very narrow range with some kind of the upward pressure over here. So as of now, I would wait when it comes to the euro-dollar daily chart, even from intraday perspective. I would wait either from market trying to move higher, leaving the upper shadow and rejecting. That would be my setup to go short with the target close to 109 and then even lower down towards 750, all right? Or from the bull's perspective, I would wait for another retest of 109, failure here, and move higher at least towards 111.50. If we are going to break through that level, we might see market going higher as high as of 115. So very tight range, not the big volatility when it comes to the last few days. So I would expect some kind of the failures, preparation for higher or lower levels when it comes to the May. Selling the high, buying the low as of now based on this range, that the top case, and then if we are going to see upside break on downside break, trying to join the party to the upside or to the downside. So that's how the euro dollar looks like for now with the very low volatility. Cable, that's completely different story here. Let's quickly place few lines based on what we've seen in the past. I'm going to explain in a second. right? And very interesting situation here. Why? Because we are trying to take out another big level above 126 over here. We are trying to be there. So let's make it a little bit bigger because we know already what we have when it comes to the past. Okay, let's move to the top when it comes to this level over here. Okay, and let's have a look what we have. Very interesting situation, because that could be the case of the either strong continuation at the very beginning of the next week or immediate rejection. Okay, but very similar to the euro dollar, we haven't seen any kind of the big price action over here. So as of now, from the intraday perspective, the support is around 24.30, 24 to the downside, all right, or the resistance is currently around 26.30, 26.40. So as of now, it could be the range trade, all right, but if you are looking for a little bit bigger move, then look for some kind of the stop count, either to the upside with rejection, then you are trading lower, or look for the pullback at the very beginning of the next week, trying to take out some stops below 24.30 with the quick reversal trying to go higher. All right, trade the range, number one, and then wait for the breakout. If you are aggressive, point number one is for you. If you are conservative, really you have to be very patient. And finally, dollar yen. We are fighting with the 200 daily moving average, and once we got below that one, we tested the moving average twice and we've seen the rejection. On the other hand, we have quite strong level of the possible demand around 130 and, well, the top around 138. So the big 8-figure trading range when it comes to daily chart. But what is very interesting to notice here on that chart is this upside break over here. Why? Because that's created the demand zone which been tested towards the end of the last week, and we've seen attempt to go higher. So if you are an intraday trader, right, look out for 135.30, 135 as a possible supply, all right? And if we are going to see the rejection, you might try to get back to 133.50 in that case. But if we are going to go through that level, 135.50, okay, like this, let me make it a little bit different. Okay, so then you may want to join the party with the retest of 138.50. And well, to be honest with you, as long as we are above 133.50 short term, I would rather look for this type of the opportunity. So the data suggests that we might see some more hikes. We might see a little bit stronger dollar, but the politicians are already putting the pressure on the Powell. That's number one. And of course, we are going to face the possibility of the US bankruptcy. Is it going to happen? I don't think so. But if we are going to get the lower rating for the US, right, it could put a little bit more pressure for the US dollar overall, and we might see lower levels. So picture is unclear for the upcoming week. I'm going to make the necessary update, and well, as usual, please do your own research. This is not financial advice. It's educational purpose only. Wish you great next trading session. See you around. Take care and goodbye.